Just pop this out. And I think we finally have some silver right here. Large cent. Looks like it's probably going to be a braided hair. 1964 out of Philly. Alright. Another one. That's cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio. We're back once again for a 2-box nickel hunt. And this will be episode 65 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. Here are 2 sets of albums we're currently working on. Set 1, we have 2 to go, 191 of 193. And set number 2, we started at episode 50. We're at 163 of 192. We're closing in on it. Got a couple boxes sitting here. One I have here since 7/14. The other one was picked up on 7/21. So let's pop this first one open. We'll hunt the 7/14 box first. And we do have circulated nickels. We will take that. So we're looking for the same as usual. We're looking for Silver War nickels, Buffalo nickels, V nickels, airs, varieties, foreigns, or anything else cool we can find. So let's quit talking and let's start hunting. See you on the first find. Roll number 12. We have finally got our next find. It will be a 1946. And it will be a filly. I will check this for the Henning nickel. If I find anything, bring it back in. Roll 13. Yeah, another find. Things are starting to pick up finally. This will be another 50s nickel. 1859 out of Denver. Roll 14, we're back again, and it's going to be another 40s nickel this time, second one of the box, be a 1941 out of Philly. Roll 16, let's pop this one open, and there's that color I like, that grayish green color right here. I think this will be a silver. Let's take a look. Ooh, shit is, and it is wore out. There is a P mint mark on the back. And it will be a 1944 filly. That one has seen better days, but it is silver nonetheless. I'll take it. Nice. Roll 19, and we're finally going to have another nickel. This one is a 55. Can we get lucky with a 55 filly semi-key date? And we will not. It is going to be a 59 or 55 Denver. We'll take it. Roll 21, and we're going to have another 40s nickel, 1940 this time, out of Philly. Roll 26, and we are going to have another 50s nickel here. We have a 1953, and that will be out of Denver. Same roll, and we will have 50s nickel number 5 this time, and we're going to have a 1957 out of Philly. Roll 37, and we'll have our first foreign of the hunt. Will be a Canadian, and it's going to be a 1999. Roll 29, and this one here just popped out. See a S mint mark staring back at me, so I like to see that. And let's see what we have. And we're going to have a 1954 S. Roll 30, and we're back with another find. 40s nickel this time. We're going to have a 1949. Can we get a mint mark? We will not. 1949 Philly. Roll 32, and we're going to have another 50s nickel to add here. We have another 1954, and this time it will be out of Philly. Roll 33. Working my way through this roll. We have a 1947 followed by a 1938 right here. So there is a 1947, and that one will be a Philly model. And right there is a 1938. Can we get lucky? We need both of these, I believe, for the second set of albums. 1938. And it will be a Philly, but not in terrible shape. Could be an upgrader. We'll see. Roll 35, and we are back with 40s nickel number 6. 1948. Can we get a S? That would be a semi-key date. We will not. It will be a 48 Philly. That's all right. Nice. Roll 36. And we already got us another 30s nickel. There's a 1939. Rough shape. Not expecting a mint mark. And we will not get one. 1939. Out of Philly. Roll 39. Working my way through this roll, and second from the end. I just lifted that nickel off, and look what we see. We got us a buffalo. And we have a date. It is a 1928. And it is going to be out of Philly. Very nice. We will take that. Silver and a buffalo in box 1. Roll 41. And there is another 40s nickel right there. It is going to be number 7 of the hunt. Going to be another 1949 out of Philly. Roll 46. And we will have another 40s nickel. This is going to be number 8 of the hunt. 1947 out of Philly. Same roll. And we will have 50s nickel number 8 now. And it's going to be a 1953. And that'll be out of Denver. Roll 48. Just laid these ones out. And look what I see. That is going to be Republica de Panama right there. And there it is. 1973. 5 centésimos. Cinco centésimos de Balboa. Very cool. I don't know that I've found one of these before. I love it. I like adding some foreign coins to the collection. Nice. All right, box 1 of the hunt is a wrap, and it was pretty good. We got 8 50s, a few possible upgraders here. We ended up with 8 in the 40s, as well as a 38, a 39. We got a buffalo, a silver, a Canadian, and a Panamanian nickel, 5 centésimos. So we'll take that. Got box number 2 sitting here. Let's go ahead and roll right into this one. Go ahead, get this popped open. Make sure that these are circulated. And they definitely are. So let's get into it, see what we can add to the board, and hopefully fill a slot. Roll number 3. And second coin in. Look at this beauty we just uncovered right here. Beautiful 1957. Out of Denver. We'll take that. Looks like there is some wear on the steps, but other than that, she looks good. We'll take that. Very nice. All right, almost to the end of the same roll, and we're going to have our first 40s nickel. And this one is going to be a 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 4 of the hunt, and we're going to have a second 40s nickel pretty quick. Be a 1948 out of Philly. Roll 14, and we have a 50s nickel, second one of the hunt. It will be a 1959 out of Denver. Same roll and another 50s nickel. This one will be a 52 out of Denver. Roll 28. And look what we're going to have. We're going to have us another 30s nickel in this box. And it is going to be a 1939. Can we get a mint mark? We will not. It will be a Philly. I'll go ahead and check this for the hang nickel as well as the DDR. If I find anything, bring you back in. All right, roll 31. And look what just made an appearance. Buffalo number 2 of the hunt. I did not see it from the edge. Pretty discolored. Doesn't look like we'll have a date. And I'm not sure in a mint mark. Let's take a look. Whoop. Let's take a look underneath the scope. Ooh, man, she's pretty ugly down there. All right, I don't know. I'll go ahead. We'll definitely Nicadate it at the end. I'll take a closer look with the loop and see if we can see a mint mark or not. But we'll get back to this one for sure. Buffalo number 2. Love it. Roll 33. And we have a 1955. I haven't brought you in for any 50s. I have 4 of them sitting here. I will show you real quick. 1955. Can we get a Philly We will not. 1955 Denver. Not in bad shape, though. That filly would have been a semi-key date, but we'll take it for sure. Roll 34. Just pulled it out. And looky there. We got us a war nickel ender right there. There is the filly mint mark right above the Monticello. We will take that. Silver number 2 of the hunt. First of box 2. Very nice. Let me get this opened up. Be right back. All right, we just laid it out. There is that filly mint mark again. Let's see what we have for a date. And a 1942 filly. There's one I don't see very often, the 42s. We will take that. Very nice. Roll 39. Before we get into this, I do have 4 50s nickels here that I have pulled aside. And what brought me in, I have a 1948. Can we get lucky with an S mint mark? We will not. It will be a 48 filly. And then also right back here, while we're here, I've seen a 1953 sticking out. And that will be a 53 filly. Roll 30. And we are going to have another 40s nickel, and it is yet another 48, third one of this box. And it will be another filly. Roll 35. And another 40s nickel. This is only the 5th of the box. The 40s have been slow. We've been doing pretty good on 50s, but this will be a 46 out of filly. And I do have a couple more 50s nickels sitting here. I will get moved up on the board. And we'll see you on the next find. Roll 38. And I just uncovered another 30s nickel. First one of this box, and this one is going to be a pretty nice looking 1938. Can we get lucky? And we do get lucky. 1938S key date nickel in the box. We will take that. Awesome. I love it. Same roll, about 6 coins later, and a 40s nickel. We'll have a 1940 out of, is that an S or a D? And it's going to be a 1940S. We will take that. 40s nickel, number 7 of the box. Roll 41. And we're back on the 40s nickels again. We have a 1941 this time, and it will be out of Denver. Also did pull aside another 50s nickel, 1952. Denver. Roll 46, and we're going to get another 40s nickel out of this roll. It's going to be a 1949, and it will be a filly, but that is all right. Roll 49, and we have another 40s nickel. We're going to have another 1940, and this time it will be a filly. Also have 6 more 50s nickels to move up. This box is really putting the 50s out. So let's go ahead, finish this up. One more roll to go. Let's see what we maybe can still find. All right, second box is hunted, and what a great hunt this was. This had a little bit of everything. We had a couple different foreigns. We had some silvers. We had some buffaloes. We had a key date. We had it all going on. So I'm going to go ahead. I got to get these 50s moved up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab the Nicadate date restore. I looked at this a little closer. I think we may have a mint mark on this. So I'm going to do the mint mark, and I am going to do the obverse and try to get us a date and a mint mark both. So I'll be back in a few. Let me go to work on this, see what I can do. All right, I did everything I could with the date on this. I can make out a 9 from the 19, but that is all I can get off of it. It is in pretty rough shape, so I didn't even bother with the mint mark. This one will remain an unknown. That's the longest I have ever left Nicadate on. And like I said, it kind of revealed 1-9, and that's it. So, all right, I'm going to put that back aside. I'm going to go ahead and grab the albums. Let's get into those and see what else we can hopefully add. See you in a few. All right, we're here with the first set of albums. We're going to hit the Buffalo Nickel album first. But as far as the Jefferson albums are at 191 and 193 spots, we actually only have 2 to go. I'm pretty sure we didn't get either one of those, but I will check for those and upgrades. If there's nothing there, I will go ahead and roll on to set 2. But, well, we have the Buffalo Nickel album here in front of us. There it is, starting at 1913, ending at 1938, and we are going to add one. That 1928 Philly we do not have at 23.4 million. We will take that, so we're going to add that to the Buffalo album. And this one has actually went really well since we started it. I was a ways into the Nickel Hunt and Fill series when we started this one, and it is filling up nicely. Very happy. So let me go ahead and get this cleared out of the way. I will check the Jefferson albums. If they're good to go, we will get into the second set that we started at episode 50. All right, we are back with the second set of albums we started at episode 50. I did pass on through the Buffalo album. We didn't have anything to add to that since we added our only dated one to the first set. So we are going to have one addition in this set. This is our 1938 through 1961, and that 1938S will be an addition. That is awesome. We will take that, another spot filled in this one. Another hard spot at that. So let me go ahead, slide this one out of the way. We'll get into the next album, see if we have any additions or upgrades for that one. All right, we're back. Album number 2 of set 2, 1962 through 1995. And we're going to upgrade a 1971D. And we're also going to upgrade a 1969S. I'll go ahead, get those swapped out. We have a couple options left here for the last album. Be right back. All right, final Jefferson album here, and we have a 1996 through 2023. And we're going to have one addition, which will be a 1997 Denver. And we're going to have one upgrade right here, which will be a 2002 D. So I'll get those swapped out. Be right back with a quick wrap-up. See you in a second. All right, we are back. And like I said earlier, it was a fun hunt. Lots of finds. Love to see that 38S pop out. That was awesome. Added another Buffalo as well to the Buffalo album. So set number 1 that we started at the beginning of this series, we're at 191 of 193. Set number 2 that we started at episode 50, we are currently 165 of 193. Only 28 spots to go in that one, and 2 spots left in the original set. Hopefully, before too long, we will get there. So, appreciate everybody coming along. Hope you enjoyed the video and had as much fun as I did. And we get to add a couple of war nickels to the 2023 silver jar as well. So let me go ahead, get all this slid out of the way, grab the treasure chest. We're going to throw something in there. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. There is all the goodies in the treasure chest. It goes way down there. We got envelope upon envelope upon envelope, which is awesome. And we're going to add a couple of more war nickels to the treasure chest. So that is pretty awesome. Appreciate everybody coming along again. And we'll see you on the next one.